Okay,
Happy Monday morning. We are live here to answer your questions and help you get out of your funk. We hear this. How do you get out of your funk and feel happy? And as brain trainers, we want to give you a little bit of insight into what's going on in your brain. So hopefully you can dissect it for yourself, interrupt it, and give yourself a different result. So we are Rita Wood and Tammy Magnuson here to answer your questions. I've got a great one, Rita. This person says, I want to crawl into a hole and never come out. So how would we help them feel happy again?
Oh, there's so many ways to look at that hole. What do you get out of crawling into that hole? Like, what are you going to get?
You get to be by yourself.
Yeah.
Do it yourself. Take care of yourself.
And is that something you really want? Sometimes our brain thinks that's what we want, but our higher self, our conscious, the us here now that's listening to this wants more love, more satisfaction, less pain.
Yes.
And the brain its job is to protect us from rejection, from hurt, from abandonment. So that hole it's a metaphor for something for this individual.
Right. That makes so much sense. So what I hear is that what I really want, I'm not going to be willing to go for because I'm not going to get it. So I would just as soon separate myself and go into this lonely place. I mean, when I think hole, how dark is it? Like it's using your bad imagination. You're creating a situation where I want to crawl into a hole. So is it like a cave? Is it dungy? Is it dirty? Is it wet? Like this is what I'm thinking of when I think of a hole. But now when I dissect those parts out, is that really where I want to go? No. And so interrupting it and stopping it and understanding and realizing and asking some of these questions kind of opens us up to that's not really what I want. And we always want to focus on what we do want.
Yeah. So it's capturing that feeling, capturing that sensation, capturing how it's a hole. The hole could be a hole in Bali with this beautiful clear water and it's blue and it's corally. I mean, the hole could be anything. So reimagine it, make it better. And like we always say, just stop and just breathe, smile. Say happy birthday to yourself.
Thinking of Bali now.
Yeah. Breathe, get some oxygen in the brain cells, Say peace, keep doing it until you change that hole into something you would rather have. Sometimes we think or we have a symbol or we have a feeling and we go with that like it's real, like it's true. It's not. It's 90 seconds true because we get the emotions and that to sustain that. But after that, we can separate that and we can break that up.
That's right. Yes. So that whole, now that you've kind of looked at it and seen what it means and maybe what it represents instead of what you don't want, interrupting that and then noticing what you want, thinking about Bali, thinking about love, thinking about relationships that are good and healthy and friendly and warm and inviting instead, and use that big imagination to create that in your life and think about that. And what that's doing is refocusing your brain to look for it. So otherwise, if you're thinking about this dark, dingy hole, like I was thinking about, guess what? You just focused your brain to look for that. And if it starts showing up more and more, you'll know why. It's what you're focused on. And so we definitely want to take the focus off that and onto what you do want so that you can achieve the kind of happiness that you're looking for. And that's how you find it. Training your brain to look for what you do want. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Awesome.
And this is something you could do for yourself. You could just tap, smile, breathe, and just keep doing it. Keep doing it. If you need some more support. If you
Sorry.
would like to, if you'd like to have the power to get out of your own fuck and the skills to be able to do it for yourself or with the team, come on in. We invite you to flip your funk into happiness, your hole into what?
Paradise.
Paradise, up to Bali, and nice warm water somewhere.
Oh, I feel better already. Join the Flip It crew. You can use this QR code. We do this twice a week with you and for you. But more than that, you're just learning about yourself enough to know what to do when things happen. When the crap hits the fan. I'm looking at Rita's fan, and that's the image that came up, right? We know that happens in life. And when it does happen, you have a team backing you up. You have people there that know what to do and support you, and also give you the tools that you can do it for yourself.
Yeah. Yep. Very
Awesome.
good.